So we are in semi-crisis mode because about to head to the gym and I'm out of pre-workout. How am I gonna make any gains without my pre-workout? I think I know which one I want for this time. But yeah, just got my water with a little bit of ice because it's hot. It's crap out here, especially in here. I'm gonna close this. I don't need any more sun. Let's go get some pre-workout. And I had planned today on going into to start deadlifting again. I didn't film it, but a few days ago on my last pull session, I did go for some block pulls, and I did feel some pain. So I don't know. We'll probably just we'll go in and we'll feel it out. I haven't deadlifted officially in probably a month now, so you're gonna have to ease back into it slowly, but let's go see how it goes. So stop one, sold out. God, man, this is why you buy your supplements online. Ugh, it's so annoying. And success. Back to my favorite, so by far one of my favorites, the gold standard pre-workout in the blueberry lemonade flavor. This stuff is so delicious. Not that a pre-workout needs to be, but I mean, it's, if you're gonna spend your money anyways and you get a product that works, may as well get one that's also delicious. All right, I can't open this with one hand, so okay, so I just got done, and that was a pretty good pull workout. Today was a day where I had decided that I was gonna try deadlifting again. I actually haven't since about a month ago, when I started experiencing a lot more groin pain and groin tightness. It's also around the same time I started to back off on squats and stuff like that and kind of rebuild the squat. And so for a while I was not deadlifting there. On my last pull session I did go for some block pulls, and I did feel a little bit of tightness toward the top sets, and so I was a little bit nervous going into this workout. But you know, I just started slowly, did a lot of mobility and warm-up stuff. I didn't film any of it, but so I think what we're gonna see here is straight into the first couple of warm-up sets. A lot of warming up with 135 and really nailing down the movement. And I was trying not to completely lock out the deadlift, just because the lockout is really where the pain kicks in. And it seems that the more volume I do and the more time I spend hammering out that one spot, the quicker the pain comes on and the longer it stays. So I was trying to stop just short of lockout and not lock my hips out completely and my knees, and just focus on being explosive off the floor and halfway through the movement, and just kind of stop up right before the lockout. Because lockout I've never had an issue with. I've never struggled with a lockout on a deadlift before. It's usually usually when I fail, it's getting it off the floor. It's the weight won't come off the floor, that's where I fail. So yeah, just trying to sit back a little bit more and keep the bar a little bit closer and prevent my shoulders from rolling back, and really flex my lats as hard as I can just before the weight comes off the floor. It's a tip that I actually got in this gym, was to really flex your lats as hard as you can, so much so that the weight almost comes off the floor, or it does come off the floor, just strictly by flexing your lats, and then kind of power through with the rest of the movement. So trying to keep a lot of you know, tightness in my lats through my core, and use a lot of use a really low center of gravity to generate as much power as I can, and then just kind of stop, like I said, stop up right before lockout, and jump the weight up again, as I always do, you know, 135, 185, and then 225. I believe once I hit 225, that's when I started going for doubles, and after 225, I didn't really go for any intermediate. I kind of just jumped straight up to 275, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I was starting to feel a little bit of tightness coming on, so I just wanted to see how much weight I could really pull before it started to bother me. So I pulled the 275 for a pretty not easy, but an okay double. Easier than I thought it was gonna be. But I did feel a little bit of tightness and a little bit of pain in the groin, especially after that second rep, so I decided to just call it there and then drop the weight back to 225 and hit some volume. But as soon as I pulled the 225 off the floor, the pain just kicked right in. And immediately just sharp shooting pain right into my groin, and I just kind of noped right there, put the weight down, and just called it. Should I have not gone for that kind of a weight jump first session back? Probably not. Should I have just checked my ego at the door, kept the weight light, and focused on the mobility of the movement? Probably. But I didn't do that, and I paid the price for it. So I called it there. We'll try it again next time. Work on a little bit more mobility. Maybe roll it out a little bit some more. Anyways, so afterwards, just moved on to a bunch of hypertrophy, regular standard issue bodybuilding pull workout, back and biceps. Nothing really to talk about here, just a lot of volume. Really just dial in and focus and get some blood into the muscles. And so not much to talk about here, so let's just sit back and enjoy whatever I end up doing with the workout stuff here. Okay, I'll see you in a second.